deep in the heart of the Michigan woods, full of trees. Trees, a major source of firewood and dog's best friend. The tallest trees in Michigan are found in the UP on Mount Up, a fir-clad pinnacle that stretched itself skyward 63 feet below sea level. Just down from Mount Up was a vast sprawling lumber camp consisting of 400 lumberjacks and a jackknife. You are now looking at Red Wood, Michigan's wealthy woodman who supplies the area with firewood.
Bible Baptist of Charlevoix is running low on firewood, which means they're losing their fire. They've got the cold people sitting in the pews. To the forest, men!
That call sent every man to the tree of his choice. Up they went, but before they could begin cutting, a very strange thing happened.
Do you smell anything, boss?
Just the wood smoke. The cook must be burning something.
The cook was burning all right, so was the cookhouse and all of Mount Up.
Some center must be starting a wildfire.
It was Smokey the Bear's distant cousin, Stokey, who wanted the fire to go out in area churches. When Christianity has a problem, the King's Cavalry has a problem, and their problem is Bubbly DoRight, the kind of man who finds everything hunky-dory. He even uses the word hunky-dory.
Onward, faithful steed! We must reach Mount Up before sundown!
Shortly after, Bubbly and Redwood discussed the problem out in the open, as there was no place else to discuss it.
What seems to be the problem here?
It's Stokey the Bear. He's setting the wildfire.
Ooh, that rat? Give me a description of him.
Well, he weighs about 700 pounds. He had a fur coat, cinnamon color. Where's the cavalry hat?
That's not very much to go on. Anything else?
Well, he's a bear.
Armed with that information, Bubbly took up Stokey's trail while it was still hot. Day after day, the relentless pursuit wore on. Although there was no sign of Stokey, Bubbly was getting warmer all the time, until finally the trail took him into Gaylord.
Stokey the Bear? No, I haven't seen him.
I have reason to believe he's in your midst.
I'll check on it. Firemen, fall in! All right, Bubbly, look him over.
Bubbly went down the line, carefully scrutinizing every man. It was then, when he came to the fifth man in line, he stopped still in his tracks.
This man didn't shave this morning.
And on he went, continuing his search.
Looks like you were wrong, Bubbly.
Bubbly was about to agree when suddenly a 3-alarm fire broke out somewhere in the city. Like the noble force they are, the firemen responded instantly. Off they rode at 90 miles an hour, only to realize that the alarm had broken out not in the city, but in their own firehouse. The chief and his men fought desperately to control the raging fire. Each man did his job and did it well, all but one who was nonchalantly toasting marshmallows.
Chief, that man is shirking his duty.
You mean Stokey, the new man?
Stokey?
The chase was on, but before our hero could grasp the elusive bear, he shot up the fire pole and disappeared. By now, the fire was hopelessly out of control, and the fighters joined the spectators. Then a gasp came from the crowd as the lone bear was seen standing on the roof.
It is he! I must save him!
Unmindful of the danger, Bubbly rushed into the burning building and fought his way to the roof. The chief also sprang into action and ordered his men to bring out the safety net. Unfortunately, the crew grabbed a hula hoop by mistake, and the bear landed on Bubbly. Bubbly landed on his head. 2 weeks later, at Redwood's logging camp.
Help me, Inspector. Whatever happened to Bubbly DoRight and Stokey the Bear?
Well, I was resolved to put Stokey in the pokey, but DoRight thought a change of scenery and some home cooking would do him more good, so he took him to stay with some friends of his in Chicago.
Now remember, Mrs. O'Leary, we'll blame it all on the cow.